congratulations on your bobblehead. Well deserved.
Hi, Brian. Congratulations on the bobblehead.
Brian from Dancing Daryl, congratulations on your bobblehead. You are the man. You are a wealth of knowledge. I love talking to you. I can't wait to see you. Love you, brother. Peace.
Oh, it's not your birthday. We're back to back. I'll see you tomorrow night. I see you're bending my ear again, as always. See the bobbleheads? Can you lower the camera showing the bobblehead? You're bending my ear again, as always, as you always do. But it's always good stuff. So anyway, congratulations, brother. And we'll see you when I see you. And hopefully you can make it to home plate from up there, but I don't think so.
Brian Golden, you're the man. Love the articles, you know, ever since I played high school ball, always reading your stuff in the AV Press. We practiced earlier, you threw it out to me, a strike 9 out of 10 times. No pressure tonight, I know you can do it. Good job, Brian.
Brian, it's a well-deserved honor, and it's a privilege to be in the same Jethawks Baseball Hall of Fame as you. Congratulations again, and have a great evening.
Good luck. Congratulations, a well-deserved honor.
Brian, good to know you. Good wealth and good health.
Hey Brian, we made it tonight. Hope you do good. See you later. Thanks.
Hi Brian, congratulations on your bobblehead. For those who might be seeing this who aren't Brian Golden, I'm Lynn Dupratt. I worked with Brian for many, many years at the Antelope Valley Press, and I'm so proud of him. He's a great man and someone I have long admired and loved.
Congratulations, Brian.
For more information, call
Hi.
Training Center.
Yeah.
Hey Brian, this is a great night for a great guy. Congratulations on your bobblehead night, and you're not only a great columnist, but a great person. Good to know you.
Hi Brian, it's Judy. I'm happy to be here tonight on your bobblehead night. I'm proud of you. This is a great accomplishment. I'm proud to call you my friend, and I hope this night is everything you wanted it to be.
All right, I'm Stephen Lieberman, journalist. I met Brian about 7-8 years ago, and he took me under his wing back then and showed me the way in the world of sports journalism. And we've been anticipating this night, his bobblehead night here at Clear Channel Stadium in Lancaster, California for a long time now, and it's finally here. Tonight's the night, and blessings and prayers to BG from the esteemed cardiologist. Hope everyone has a good night, and I'm already having a time of my life.
If ever there was a head that ought to bobble, it ought to be yours.
Congratulations, Brian. That was awesome.
Oh, Brian, way to do it.
Hey, BG, thanks for having us, man, and you are truly the answer. On your Wikipedia page, I think in the history of sports writing, there's probably only like 3 or 4 other guys that have bobblehead dolls, so you deserve it. You're a great guy, and maybe this will be the year for Penn State, BG. Keep up the good work, buddy. It's great having you as a friend.
It's always been a pleasure knowing you, so I have this gift for you first, okay? I know it's your American Express card, but I am going to give it back to you. I also want to leave you.
He robbed you, BG.
He's always in my videos, on the YouTubes, everything. I just want to tell you that it's not only been a pleasure knowing you, and this is not a eulogy, I just want to tell you that you've always been a good friend and a good person to be around, and you deserve more than just a bobblehead. With that being said, I'm going to go hit Ben Maller right now.
Hi Brian, I just want to say it's a real pleasure to be up here on the night that they're honoring you with a bobblehead. And in baseball terminologies, about all I can say is you got 3 balls and 1 strike. The first ball, Brian, is you love to give. You love to give. Second ball, you love to share. You like to share all you have and all your knowledge with people. And the third ball is the fact that you're just such a fantastic guy. And strike, Brian, the only thing I can think of is the strike is you never have much to say. Thanks a million, Brian.
Hey Brian, we drove all the way down from the Bay Area for this night. You certainly deserve this special award. I've known you only a short time of 30 years. Are caramels still your favorite candy to eat? Have a great evening. Celebrate. You deserve everything you get. Thanks.
And Brian, I'm back again because I forgot to tell you, I have, as you well know, always believed in the single bullet Lee Harvey Oswald theory. Yes, he did. And I also think that Obama's doing a terrific job. I'm sure you agree.
Brian, this is probably one of the nicest nights I've ever spent here to see you doing this. You deserve this, my man. You're a real good friend. I love you, and I think this is great.
Congratulations. Off top, thank you very much for setting us up with this fantastic air-conditioned box suite over here. We're very excited for you. I'm about to put your bobblehead on my dashboard so I can get reminded every day. We love you. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Will Golden, Brian's older brother, but not wiser brother. I knew Brian was a bobblehead when my mother brought him home from the hospital. He's been doing things like that ever since. Congratulations, Brian.
Do I look like the bobblehead enough? All right, I'm ready. I got to go throw this first pitch out. Sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the 80th Apple Valley Press Skybox. You'll see Brian Golden wearing his red Jethawks hat. He is our first pitcher. He's going to throw all the way down to the field.
I hope. All right, ready? Oh, man!
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Brian Golden. He's the Antelope Valley Press.
One more try.
Host, sports writer, and commentator.
One more try.
Let's have a round of applause for our bobblehead hero, Brian Golden.
Oh, man. How come every time we did it this morning perfectly?
The pressure, Brian.
I'll get this one.
Okay, I think we're going to have a redo. Brian's determined.
All right, here we go. Thanks, Will. That's going to be the magic touch. Thanks.
There it is, the windup, the delivery, and once again, ladies and gentlemen, Brian Golden, Allenburg's foremost sports writer. Congratulations.
Oh my God! What was that first one? He didn't have to move on the second one.
That's why, it's a mental game.
Yeah. All right. Oh, thanks.
Welcome back to our pregame show. What a great joy it is to be joined here live in the press box by Brian Golden, a hero to so many here, a true hanger hero is just the perfect term. With the exception of the last 2 minutes here, you spend all day practicing your first pitch. You're perfect all day. The pressure comes, you choke into the backstop, Brian.
I saw Landon Donovan the other night at Dodger Stadium, and I'm still thinking World Cup. Ball in the back of the net.
That's your excuse.
But luckily, on the second try, we got it. Will Thornhill caught 6 in a row for me today without moving. I'm glad. I got to get down and give a little tip to that young man, but we finally got it right in the second try.
The second one was perfect. You got Brian Wabick right on. Of course, last year you were inducted into the Jethawks Hall of Fame. It was a surprise for you on that night.
Well, that's what this is about, Jeff, is I never got to give an acceptance speech because I didn't know about it. Then, the guys wanted to get out and stretch and throw and get ready for the game. This is their profession and their future. So I said, let's get out of here. And when the bobblehead thing came up, I said, you know what, I'm going to campaign. This is my acceptance speech for last year's Hall of Fame.
What does this mean to you, to have this wonderful creation, this bobblehead in your honor?
Well, it's a lot of fun. Getting a lot of my family and friends together. It's interesting to find out how many people really think something about you never thought they did. And it's very flattering. And you know me, you've known me for 6 years. I'm not in it for me. I wouldn't be here if I was. But this franchise means so much to me. Dodger Stadium, Anaheim, next week for the All-Star Game, the World Series, Yankees game, that's business, Jeff. This is personal. This is home. And I'm so proud of this franchise. Danny Uggla saying, I got to get up there and say hello. Damaso Marte on a night off in L.A., choosing to drive 140 miles round trip to come up and see his friends in Lancaster. There's something special about this place. And someday your name's going to be in that alumni list in the major leagues. And it's just an honor for me to be a part of it because this was the dream and vision I had in the early 90s when we were trying to goad the city of Lancaster doing this, and it's been beyond anything I could have imagined.
Let's talk about that, because here we are in the 15th anniversary. The lease was just signed, guaranteeing that there will be a 20th anniversary here in 5 years. Now that you've had a chance to look back on it, What role do you think you played in getting baseball here to the Antelope
Well,
Valley?
at the Antelope Valley Press, as an advocate in the community, was a big deal. Certainly, we had the same thing happen. It took us 8 years to get Ron Hornaday Way done for our NASCAR buddy at the fairgrounds, or at the Antelope Valley Auto Centers in Palmdale. But I think it was just, we saw the miracle of high desert, Jeff, and we saw what minor league baseball means and how it brings people together. And when people come, too many of our other institutions in the real world outside, buddy, they don't socialize and assimilate people anymore. When people come to a ball game, they don't sit according to wealth, income, ethnicity, whatever. There's only two colors here, which is the Southwest red and blue of the Jethawks, and that's, or the purple and before that. And that's what's special about this place. And to think that the kids under the age of 14. They've known nothing but going to the opening day, not having to plan 6 months in advance and drive 150 miles round trip to Dodger Stadium or farther someplace else, to come to this ballpark and walk under that iconic plane outside. I'm just proud more than anything else.
How do you think this place has grown here in the 15 years that you've been covering the team?
Well, certainly with the All Jethawks 15th anniversary team that our paper had the other day, I showed that to some guys at Dodger Stadium in the Marlins Club. I said, this is a pretty good team you guys had here. And I think the fact that I've always said this, September 6th of 95, about 5 hours before Cal Ripken went out to break Lou Gehrig's record, about 20 feet from where Babe Ruth grew up in that bar room in Baltimore, we broke ground here. And as I told Cal that night, you know this story, Jeff, Cal League will always have special significance. I think there's something karmic about I think this is a sense of hallowed ground because of all of the passion for baseball that everybody who's ever come through here has had. And just to think that we have the fastest second baseman, 100 home runs in the Major League, one of the 4 guys to hit a slam on the first pitch thrown him in Daniel Nava. I don't think it's a I gave Uggs his bobbleheads on Monday night, 3 for 3, and he gets a walk on base all 4 times. Career 189 hitter against the Dodgers. So there's something special about this ballpark, and I think as the years have gone by and it's grown, in fact, Jeff, I would suggest to you that when the hangar opened in '96, I knew a lot of fans who said they would never set foot again in Dodger Stadium or Anaheim because of the betrayal of the '94 strike. But our Jethawks, I'm not going to Anaheim, I'm going to see Jose Cruz Jr. I'm not going to Dodger Stadium, I'm going to see Brandon Webb or Dan Uggla. But the minor leagues brought America back to, according with the Home Run Derby of '98, the minor leagues brought America back and forgave baseball the sin of '94, and I think that's something we should be even prouder of.
Everyone here, of course, knows Brian and loves Brian. What I can add is the respect that people have for Brian in the media community. Everybody knows Brian Golden around Los Angeles, and just the interest we've had from people in this night. What has it meant to you with your colleagues? What has the response been when you go into Dodger Stadium or down to Anaheim with this bobblehead to show off?
Jaime Herrin walks up to me in spring training, a baseball Hall of Famer in the writers and broadcasters wing in Cooperstown, and says, my friend Brian gives me a hug. He says, you're going to give me one of your bobbleheads, right? When I showed him the program, Jeff, after opening night, he insisted that I write him a message on my picture. And this is a Hall of Famer. Vin Scully congratulated me the other night about bobblehead. Bobbleheads, it really is a cultural thing. People say, do you realize you're immortalized by a bobblehead? And it's just been fun to kind of orchestrate this nationwide ballot stuffing campaign. You notice we put Acorn out of business because we made them blush in terms of election fraud for a lot of friends of mine. Of course, now I got to make sure they all get one. But it's a lot of fun, and I have never been into the ego thing. I don't believe in stars in the media. I think our job is to be we're blessed to be here for free, to be a conduit for the fans to the game. But if this makes a big fuss about me, then I guess, that if they want to do it that way, that's fine. But it's going to be a memorable night, that's for sure. Being on with you is a big part of it, so thanks.
Well, I appreciate it, Brian. You don't need to be a star in the media because you're a star here in this ballpark. We're going to let you go enjoy it. I know you've got family here, but we appreciate you coming on and sharing a few moments with us.
Thanks, and thanks to everybody in Jethawk Nation that voted for me. And even you guys who didn't vote for me, thanks.
That is Brian Golden, the legend that is Brian Golden. We're going to let him go enjoy himself here on his night at the ballpark. And in the meanwhile, let's get you the starting lineups for the contest.